Okay, so I'm looking at this picture and I see that we have let's see, some kind of pathogen and antigen. Antigens are on the pathogen and the phagocyte. It looks like it's engulfing that microbe of some sort. And if we follow down this diagram, let's see, it seems like these green dots, which presumably were the antigens, are being taken up by the T cell. APC, I remember in lecture, they were talking about APC. Oh, here it is. Okay, antigen presenting cell displays fragments of the antigens on its surface. Okay, so that's what it's doing right here. It's taking those antigens and it's displaying them on the surface of this phagocyte to display them to the T cell. Okay, that makes sense. And so the T cell is going to take them up, and let's see, the T cell, what it does with it, it's going to do a couple things. Okay, so we see that it can become cytotoxic, become a helper cell, or a memory cell. Let's see, cytotoxic, well, cyto means cell, and toxic means, bad stuff, so it's probably going to be like bad for the cell. It's going to break down cells, okay? And following the arrow, that was the original microbe, and it's breaking it down. Okay, so that makes sense. That's easy to understand, and that's what this is referring to right here. Cytotoxicity cells, yeah. So that's what's saying, it'll kill it. If we go to the helper cell, well, the helper cell, it's doing something with neutrophils, and I don't remember exactly what neutrophils do, but let's see, helper T cells secrete chemicals known as interleukins. Okay, well, those are interleukins. Those communicate with white blood cells, attached to neutrophils, natural killers. Oh, okay, so they're just there for communication. Helper T cells are going to communicate through the cells. And then memory T cells, well, I remember that because memory's in the name, and that's just for later infections to help understand when an infection revisits.